I'm hearing clear a space, purge, clean, do some house cleaning, get organized. Things are going to be moving a little quicker. There's a quickening happening within the next few, I hear weeks, but it could be days or this year even, or months, but I'm hearing that you're going to need to make some space for the new. The out with the old, in with the new. I'm hearing we have the Moon and the Six of Cups coming out, and also Eight of Wands. You're going to be stepping into the unknown, and so you're going to want to pack light. That's what's coming through. Anything else, it's a very short message, I think. Have you ever been new at a job or new at a school or something where you had to plug into a system that was already, already running and already oiled and being of service? Then you know that you're on alert, right? You're on alert to learn how most efficiently to kind of fit in, right? You're learning what they need, where you're going to provide the help. That's what I'm feeling right now for you in this time and space right now, wherever you are. I mean, you could be in a new job, could actually be in a new job or something similar, or a new place. When you travel and you go to a place you've never been before, you're not really focused on the past at all. You're very hyper present to get yourself through that physical world. And I think that's what you're doing right now, because you've made a huge energetic shift very recently. Obviously, it's the new year for the Gregorian, solar calendar. King of Cups coming out. This is going to be your emotional masculine. Your emotional masculine. You didn't have a good example of that growing up. No. So now you're getting in touch with your, get shit done for the right reasons part of you. You're willing to work for it in the way that will provide you emotional stability. Page of Cups too. So you're serving both your inner daddy and your inner little person, boy or girl or non-binary, masculine or feminine. Page of Cups. I always think the pages are so androgynous, really. They have for me, it reflects a 50-50 masculine, feminine archetype. We'll pull one more card. Knight of Pentacles. Right. This is money. This is Mr. Moneybags. So I'm feeling like this does have to do with some financial aspect of your life. A job. I'm hearing more strongly a new job, or a career shift into. I speak to a lot of artists and entrepreneur type, freelancers. Who have no boss. They're the boss. So if you have to be the boss, then you've got to wear those pants, and I'm feeling like it's like I'm getting a lot of throat blockage. So maybe that might be, you might be having to go into a speaking role. You had obviously, a lot of trauma. You're a curse breaker, generational cycle breaker, generational trauma transmuter, often the scapegoat, often raised in narcissistic family systems, and often, but not always, split off from that family system, either by ostracism or, you're going no contact on your own, or something of that flavor. It doesn't have to be all the way. Sometimes you're still in the mix, but God, where is it going? Okay, so you have this big mess, right? There's a big mess in there, but you realize, you can handle the mess. You maybe didn't realize there was that big of a mess in there. You didn't realize that you had so much to clean up, or you did, and you actively avoided that part. So now you're putting on those pants. You're like, okay, I can assess this fucking damage. You know, I can delegate tasks to different parts of myself, and I can even hire people if I need it. You know, you have that power. This is a very masculine reading, I feel, which is funny because it's starting off with the moon, which is typically, for me, a feminine card, a starkly feminine, dark underworld, animal card, feral. So you're bringing your dreams to life. Write down stuff in your dreams too. That's just coming to me. If you have a dream journal, write down the next dream or the next few dreams. Get into the habit. Or if you don't have a dream journal, then get one. Anything else? Knight of Cups. We have all the cup bros here. So this is definitely about your masculine emotional somatic expression. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. That's not it. Just a little bit more. Don't freak out about this part, right? Don't take it so seriously. So I feel like I was very serious during that transmission, and it's not that serious. All the while, still trust yourself. You can put some urgency on it, but only because it's exciting and not that it's too late or that you've waited too long or that you'll be punished if you don't clean it up in X amount of time, right? Just get, excuse me, again, I feel like this is a message to me too. I mean, I feel like I don't want myself to know this in a way, right? Okay, you're gonna be okay. Definitely don't make too big of a deal of it. Take haste, but don't stress out about it at all, right? Like I said, this is coming from a place of emotional balance. It could get a little choppy waters, emotional water, but you've got the skills to sail. You've got plenty of experience, and you have literally all the time. So, okay, that's it. Okay, one more thing. I think the reason that I felt a seriousness or kind of like a nervousness or an anxiety about this step that you're about to take is because you've experienced financial instability as a kid growing up. You didn't have it modeled for you. Like I said, this is a generational thing. And then the last reading, I just made another reading, the one before this one, today, about financial stability being right. Like, it's already a thing. Like, you already have it. You have to believe it. And now you realize it's a lot closer than you think it is. So there's that nervousness. You know, there are things that you might have to address that you've never addressed before, but trust you have and have always had the power to make this part of your life work. Financial stability, financial success, financial freedom. It's yours, right? So be playful. Whistle while you work. You know?